Hi, this is Gary Kay. We're here at the TEC 2021 show in Denver, Colorado. I'm here with Missy Waits. And Missy Waits is with Alliantgroup. Is it Alliantgroup?
Yes,
Alliantgroup.
Alliantgroup, yes.
Alliantgroup. Okay. Well, first off, what does Alliantgroup do?
We have a really exciting job. We actually get to help companies put money back in their pockets. So through various credits and incentives that they have no idea even exist.
So give me an example of give me a typical example of what you mean by they don't have any idea it exists.
So oftentimes the tax credits that we offer or that we help them find are for the things that they're doing every single day. They can actually be rewarded for all of the exciting technical work that they do. And oftentimes, I mean, integrators that we're working with here at PSA on average are getting back upwards of six figures in dollars back in their pocket just from doing what they do every single day, innovating.
So basically, you're keeping track of all the different laws that affect taxes. Mm-hmm. And are you talking about just federal, or are you talking about state and local as well?
That's a great question. So it's mainly at the federal level, but there are about 40 states that have their own versions of the credit. Right. So we actually help them identify and claim those as well. But it's just very niche areas of the tax code. Yeah. So it's not all the tax law that there is. I mean, that's what their accountants are for, but we actually kind of complement what their accountants do by helping them with this very niche area of the tax code.
And I would think this is going to become bigger and bigger as we move towards battery technology, because there's a lot of incentive. Again, I'm not an expert at this, but I know there's a lot of consumer incentives for using batteries. Is it the same way in the commercial side as well?
So yes and no. So here's the thing. It's not, just on specific areas of innovation. It can be really just their day-to-day projects. So even if, a security integrator is helping implement a brand new system in an old building, there's a lot of programming that has to go along with that, and a lot of trial and error, a lot of failure as well. So we're basically getting them tax credits for having to do all those various iterations to make those things work.
So how do they work with you? Do they engage with you on a commission basis, or do they engage with you on a recurring revenue kind of thing, or do they pay a monthly fee for you to keep them abreast of all the new tax laws? Or
it's a great question. So actually there's no fee to have an assessment by us just to see if they even qualify for these. So that's why we're here at TEC. We've actually been partnering with PSA for about 5 years now as their exclusive provider for these types of incentives. And all of our conversations and all of our diligence on the front end, there's absolutely no fee for that. And if they don't qualify, or if we don't find any credits for them, there's also no fee whatsoever. We want to make sure that this put them in a positive scenario with these tax credits.
So our organization comes from the AV side. So the US AV and PSA are now one organization. Is this going to work the same way on the AV side as well?
Absolutely. So we actually do partner with AV organizations like NSCA, I'm sure you're familiar with. But AV integrators are phenomenal for this credit as well. Same concept, right? I mean, every project looks different. Every building, every commercial operation looks different. They have different needs. And then they have to have, different types of work that gets done, and they can get tax credits for that.
One last question. Who usually engages with you? I'm assuming it's not the regional salesperson. Right. Is it HR? Well, it couldn't be HR. Is it accounting, or is it the owner of the company?
It's the owner, and the tax credits that we're getting for them are going to affect the owner personally. Oftentimes, probably 90% of the time, it's going to affect that business owner personally. So that's really who we would need to speak with to basically get a few pieces of information and see if they even qualify for this.
Well, Missy, how do they find out? I know obviously you can go to alliantgroup.com, but how do they get in touch with you directly?
So my phone number is 832-444-9415. I'm always on my cell. It's my lifeblood, right? And we go to conferences like this. So we'll be at both PSA events this year, and they can email me at missy.waits@alliantgroup.com.
And that's WATES.com?
WAITES.
WAITES.com. Okay, this has been Gary Kay. We're here at TEC 2021. Alliantgroup.com. I don't know why you wouldn't check them out. I mean, everyone that's watching this should definitely sign up with them. You have nothing to lose.
Exactly.
Do it.